My name is Greg Esty and I'm a welder. I've been welding for approximately 20 years. I sort of just fell into it. My cousin used to own this company, Hamilton Welding, and I was offered a job with him. Since then I just really enjoyed putting things together, and I get a lot of satisfaction out of finishing products. The main types of jobs we take on are ornamental work, such as railings, porch railings for homes, fencing, wrought iron fencing, gates, and fire escapes, a little bit of work on trailers, and sometimes, just anything to be welded out of steel. We do MIG welding and stick welding, arc welding, as it's commonly known as. MIG welding is just a wire-fed method from a continuous spool of wire that adds a filler material to the object being welded, and stick is the same thing. You add filler material to fuse the steel together. There's lots of ways you can get hurt in the shop. You got to keep your head up, know what you're doing, be aware of what's around you and who's working beside you and stuff like that. I put in a lot of hours. I love my shop. It's a bit of an escape from reality for me. This has become my life, and I think that's a problem with a lot of small business owners. They tend to get really wrapped up in their businesses. It's exciting when you come into the shop, and whether it be in the morning or you come back from an installation or from running around, to check the phone, because there could be a good job waiting on the other end. So there's always that element of excitement. If you look around, you can see all the tools and you're ready to create. You have the ability to just start putting things together. You got the saw to start cutting, and then you got the jig tables to start laying stuff out on. Even a piece of soapstone, as simple as it is gonna create a layout that will eventually wind up being a finished product. I love the fact that when you weld something together, it's permanent. It's not like a wooden joint or a wooden connection where over time will become loose and squeaky. When you weld it, it becomes a rock. Sometimes it's an art. I consider it to be more of just a form of geometry. A lot of the stuff we do here, I don't find it to be very artistic. We add scrolls and ornaments to jobs that I'm not creating. I'm not hammering them out like they used to on an old forge 80, 70, 60 years ago. I just buy them now and add them to the product and weld them in place. So most of it's just geometrical shapes. That's the way I look at it. Since I've been in business in 10 years, it's been a lot of work to get where I am. I think now it's getting easier with sort of the reputation I have of doing pretty good quality work. Word of mouth helps a lot. I get a lot of referrals from people I've done work for. I like what I do, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.